Hello. Hello. Yeah. It works, right? Now the mic works. Yeah. Okay, so it was set to default and something has changed. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm saying. Everything works. We are in love. You are in love. All of us are. Okay, maybe I'm not in love. But oh my god, dude. This is what happened to me like just recently that I would have never expected, is that I slept for more than half of the day. I mean that in a sense, and not that like half of the day as in like, maybe like late morning to like after the mid of the day, something like that. No, I mean like in terms of like 24 hours. It takes 24 hours. I slept more than half of it. So it was like 13 hours or so, right? So yeah, maybe even more. So I just woke up recently. I didn't have any alarms or anything because I wanted to, just make sure that I sleep as much as I can. And I, catch up on sleep and reset and everything like that and yada, yada, yada. Because I can tell when I'm like, yeah, so last couple of days performance and the energy levels or everything were so low. I started to think that, yeah, it's most likely because I'm not sleeping enough. Yeah, I'm not sleeping enough and just catching up. And bro, last night I could tell, before going to sleep that I really want to sleep, like, oh. And I went to sleep. I slept for 13 hours. 13 freaking hours. And now I woke up and I was still tired. Holy. I mean, obviously, like, I'm not tired in the same way, but hey. Well, what the fuck is this? Let's look at this, fellas, okay? Let's look at this. What? Okay, that was very loud. Can y'all see it? Yeah, y'all can see it, right?
Bro, what is this? In a recent interview with Vogue UK, popular artist Dua Lipa reveals that she watches Crowley's Twitch streams between shows while on Radical Optimism tour. I just think it's something the world needs right now. Whenever I watch him, my mood changes for the better. What the f***? Okay, sorry, I just heard rumors, but like, are you actually like Renekton in the hat, perhaps?
Wait, what? What what's that even supposed to mean, though? Renekton in the head, huh? It's like one of those things, right? Where somebody says it sounds funny, but then you're sitting and like, okay, but I don't really understand what that means. Right? Okay, so for today we have a goal. Today's goal is literally accept any kind of situation that we end up in and just try to find the best outcome for it. Meaning, there might be champs picked that I don't agree or don't understand. There might be this, there might be that, there might be a bunch of things where I'm like, maybe I don't get it, I disagree. But hey, whatever the situation that we end up in, like when we are in the game and whatever the situation is, we have to learn to deal with that freaking situation, okay? This is like our challenge. Yeah, listen to this. Listen. What? Oh no 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 no. Shut up.
A lot of cool stories about your work with Seinfeld in terms of like the behind the scenes stuff, but
This
you know,
it's like
operating as, like,
comedic
a
stuff.
comedy education show, and I'd be wondering what you learned from more of like the craft side or how he operated that you've kind of applied to what you do now.
Good question there, Fatty. I would say he's he's such a workhorse. He's almost a perfectionist to a fault where it takes him a while to make new material because he's such a nut about the meticulous wording and the choices and the order and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way it's almost a flaw, but it's also what makes his material so great. So what I learned was he had this great thing about writing because nobody likes to write. It's a pain in the ass. It sucks. But he said if you turn the music off, turn the TV off, put the phone away, and just stare at an idea you think is funny, your brain will get so miserable that it'll have to crack the code on it. Does that make sense?
Huh.
You know, like if you're stuck in a room, you'll find something to do because your brain doesn't want to be bored. So if you stare at a joke for long enough, like the premise, and then you have that feeling of like, all right, this sucks, I want to go do something else. If you hang in there, your brain will get so bored it'll make it happen, it'll make it work.
So you'll just like physically sit there and stare at it like written on the page type deal?
Totally, yeah. And every fiber in your being says pull out, jerk off, watch TV, go gay, but you stick with it
Go
and your
gay.
brain will come up with something.
Fascinating.
Bro, how is like jerk off? How the hell does the person laugh at the jerk off kind of joke, but then right after it go gay, it says go gay, like, and he just doesn't. Bro, that was so that was actually so good. All right, scene transition, first game of the day. Boom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we actually ready for today's games? Because let me tell you, I am freaking ready. I'm like goo goo gaga. Yeah. What? All right, paying for. Yeah, honestly, I should have checked the trinkets first. Yeah, I should have checked the trinkets first. I think by default I'm going bot side. The enemy bot has ignite. I might be looking for more aggressive plays, which I deem to be quite good for creating an opportunity to gang, because they might be like, oh hey, look, well, let's look for all in, and if my teammate just plays safe enough, I might find an angle there, you know. So yeah, we're doing the usual clear. It's gonna do one more hit and then we can leave it. Literally, we can leave it. Yep. And see, you basically yeah, my brain froze for a second, but you do the regular double Q pre-stack, right? You do the regular double Q pre-stack, then you double regular Qs again into awaken Qs, and then after a few seconds you get your Q as up again. So you double Q, yeah, you double Q into, and I learned this trick. No, it didn't reach. Oh, maybe it doesn't work for this one. Yeah, because I saw other person do it previously. She won't die, I think. I was already on this side. I saw what was happening, and what was happening, but I wouldn't be able to come on time, and even more so, try and gank. That would just not work. But that is so risky what he's doing. If Nuno decided to attack there, yeah, if Nuno decided to attack there, okay, I'm gonna use this smite and go there. I'm going around them. Okay. That's a flash. And I don't know, like if Soraka just didn't follow like this randomly, I could have gotten a kill. Because when Soraka follows this aggressively, tell me what is Ophelia's thing. Soraka disregards the minions, disregards everything completely. Like, doesn't care about a single thing in the world. I'm running here because I think Nuno is on the bot side and wants to recall after. There's a ward top side. Yeah, I'm not looking for a gank on top anyways. I'm just taking this so that it's taken. Okay, is he going forward? Nah, he's not. Yeah. I'm a little bit late in tempo. I don't like to be this late, but I just got double scuttles. And I guess I could have instead like teleported here instead of using like a few more seconds walking forward and back. But I was like, at the moment where I was like looking, is he gonna continue moving forward? Because if he does, then I might step up and be on time, you know, in terms of killing him. So Nuno and me should be like walking in the same direction. Since I got both scuttles, he cannot enter. Okay. Not less, yes. Okay. What the fuck? Wait, so what was he doing this whole time that he has like less CS in terms of like camps? Because that's literally just full clear and 2 topside camps. We're moving in the same direction, right? Now I'm gonna use it so that I'm earlier here. Okay. 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 Das alles ist Deutschland. Oh, das alles sind fair. Yeah, I'm recalling. I'd rather, you know, full reset because he's gonna be full. He's gonna be on the top side most likely. I'm gonna go top side, you know, defend and contest. There. Moon is already there. That would be like my estimation that he's already there. I'm gonna check. I think the ward is somewhere here, right? Yeah. So like I'm not gonna be ahead in terms of objectives right now. what I can do is continue my like Giga CS lead, right? I'm gonna. Okay, okay. Right, you have no mana. 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 Or we can just sacrifice it, I guess. I don't know. So there's this whole bot side is up, right? I don't know if we can do anything about that. Still quite healthy. I'm kind of trading first objectives for my own personal gain so that I'm like giga strong as a champ right now. He's doing these scams then. Most likely. Yeah. He has red. Yep. He has done my camps. Fair enough. So how much do I need? That's 3 camps and a little. He's doing this right now. I don't necessarily like the idea of giving it up, but I'm gonna be like giga ahead in terms of like gold and what I can do afterwards. So it's like kind of a shitty trade, but it's the trade that I'm willing to take right now. And I don't know, maybe that's completely not worth it. We're gonna see. Maybe it's completely not worth it. Oh, nice. Actually. Okay. Can they? I mean, with Soraka silence, maybe. No. Okay. That's not too bad. Yeah, so what's important to understand is that I'm ahead in CS, but those CS come from they come from for him 8 CS come from neutral objectives as well. So in terms of CS, like actual CS, I'm like way ahead, right? Okay. Sure, buddy. A corazón. A corazón. Yeah. Okay. He wants to do this? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna be close just in case. Yeah, I couldn't be close early enough. I don't know what you're pinging me for. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. God damn. Bro, the enemy. Yeah, so our sign is not keeping the CS lead. I'm like way more okay, but that's more gold spent. That's more gold spent. I don't know how much gold he's gonna come back with. Yeah. It's such a bad time to die. Okay. Bruh, those jumps I can't. Okay. Uh-huh. And there are wards here, as always. I'm not even gonna consider myself for this. Yeah. I knew that's coming. I'm gonna walk up. Okay. Nah, there shouldn't be any. I don't know. I'm going topside. There shouldn't be any CS to take from me. The only CS that I can find realistically is bot side. So I have to check there. Alright. What I can do is pick his... yep. Okay. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, baby. Boom, a little bit of HP. Let's remember, Nunu is gonna be bot side, almost 100%. Yep. We would prefer taking the dragon if possible. So if y'all can assist me, that'd be like really, really nice. I don't know. Yeah, Nunu can always steal it, so that's why it feels a little bit scary doing this. Do I go tank immediately? Or do I go for one more item into like AP direction, but like more of a magic resist direction? They're gonna have a little bit of magic resist, right? Yeah, they're gonna have a little bit of it. Okay, Silence caught. Can you flash out? Is he not gonna do that? Okay, the objective is gonna spawn. The fuck? Okay. Fuck. So we'll leave the objective to them, right? Yeah, there's really not much that I could have done there. Except maybe for like not walking up, you know? Yeah, I guess I go for this. That's a good question. The stats would have helped me earlier, right? We're doing okay. It's not like a problem, right? It just sucks that they have grubs, so we have to like be really careful about defending. That's it. Were people typing? Yeah, I have muted everything. I mean, muted the chat. I don't have pings muted because pings are like still good, yeah. Okay. Okay. No, bro, I clicked my E. I clicked my E. That was my bad, actually. I clicked my E. I shouldn't have clicked my last E, but instead go for insta W, hit, so that regen the awaken, and I W again. Okay, he got the kill, but it was 2 for 5. Oh, that is so ugly for us. This is so ugly for us. Yeah. It's like giga ugly. Yeah, and because of... Yeah, it's because of... What? And I have to back. Dude, I just used flash for nothing. And now I have to back with nothing, for nothing, by nothing. Because it's Drake. And Drake is gonna be up. Oh yeah, I will need this one. Yeah, Philias like pops like crazy. Yeah, we have to get this, Drake. We have to. Yeah, I'm gonna continue taking it. I don't know why I didn't smite, actually. I'm gonna take these camps. I'm not gonna take them in the perfect order because I just want to, you know, do them as fast as I can. Because I want to go top side right now, because on top side literally every single neutral objective is. No, I'm just doing it ASAP so that then I could transition to top side. And no, I'm not talking genders, by the way. Okay, boom, easy, just like that. I'm gonna go top side. Bruh, I feel like, yeah, this would be good because like their AD is actually quite strong right now. So maybe Bloodlighter's Curse a little bit later, because right now he has like MR. That's the only person that I would be purchasing that for. Yeah, everyone is backing. I can't really like jack properly on my own. Why are you walking bot side though? Okay, they're not doing it yet. We can't be careful. Please tell me you're not caught there. Please tell me you're not caught there. Like I have already checked it. There's nobody there. I mean, they're not taking it, right? So if they're not taking it, we just allow it to be. Okay. They have wards everywhere, which makes sense. Yeah, and I just killed myself. I didn't respect them. I went into a position where I can be choked off. Instead, I can go here and be safe. That is my bad. That is legitimately my bad. I done a thing where I literally killed myself. And all I wanted to do was cross. So I was not like taking the camp. I was not contesting. I was not yada yada yada. There was no plan for going through there. So I shouldn't have gone there. Like I just shouldn't have. Bruh, I sound like a real Englishman. Shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. Yeah, Velios is spooky. Okay. Can we jump on them? Okay. Can we just like... This is so... We already came here, right? Yeah, so we might as well take the most from the camps. Yeah, the chase was stupid. I didn't like think about the fact that Nuno could literally be doing it solo. Yeah. That was completely my bad, actually. And I don't want to spend much time here. Okay, so the Drake is gonna spawn. Yeah, I need just one camp, right? What the fuck? Huh, okay. So before leaving, they took it, yeah. I need to back for Drake. Fuck. Yeah, I saw that. If there's 3 people and they're ganking him, I think they're ganking him, yeah? Wait. Yeah, they're doing it. Like, bruh, like if they're not ganking, definitely doing it. Oh shit, bro. I can't. Bruh, this is so stupid. Yeah, I kind of have to. Yeah. Yeah, there's not really a way for me to take it against Nuno, right? Yeah, I'm not even gonna unmute to check like what the guy is typing, because I'm assuming there's like no value in that except for his frustrations. Okay. Nice. Nice. Good job. I just need like 2 more 100 for another upgrade. That's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, we can just wait it out a little bit. We can play on the soul. Yeah, I'm almost level 16, like relatively speaking. I mean, it's 28 minutes, so it's not like the fastest mark where I've reached this level. Okay, so they have wars here, right? No? Okay. 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 No, I'll survive. I think I'll survive this. I'll survive this. Yeah. Yes, sir. I survived this. I think, bruh, I really want to go for full tanky. I'll buy the Arc Seal regardless, right? Yeah. Maybe we're gonna have like a few assists here and there, you know, something is gonna happen, then all of a sudden we're like stacking up a B from there. I don't know, it can work. We don't know anything about anyone. Why are we going there? We only know about Yon. Yeah, we just played civil. 2 minutes. These timers, like, they're not really meaningful to kill them right now, except for the golden XP. Like, they're not gonna turn into the necessary bigger leads. It's still good. It's still good. It's always nice to, you know, get a kill, but it's just not gonna be like something very impactful. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it. And run around the map. Okay. What the fuck? My bad. My bad. So I cannot walk in like this without other people. Yeah, AD damage is like crazy right now. I think I have to like go into randoms right now. Not for the healing effect and shielding. That will be the last. Maybe. And that's like a big maybe. Yeah. We shouldn't be taking this fight, no? Like, Soraka is dead. They caught Soraka. That's a losing fight for us. Okay. No. Yeah, literally on spawn. If we start, yeah, if we start on spawn, then I think we're good. Okay. Bro, why? Just casually loses half HP. As if it's something that we want. Okay. Fuck, I couldn't. Can we get some help here? Nice. Okay, that's beautiful. Yeah, the team fight was really nice actually in this case. Why is he paying my smites? Okay. Yeah, so that guy cannot be here. So you see, like, we turned it around like really nicely right now. All it takes is like some solid fights, like a ride on the timers, right? Nobody's helping. Okay, never mind. Yep. That is beautiful. Yep. Now we can push this easy peasy. Yeah, I can tank that shit for long, so like I'm not, you know, that scared. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's reset. That's beautiful. Boom. That's a quick reset. All right. We go at it again. We go at it again. We are going. Cyan doesn't have mana, right? Yeah, reset. I'm gonna grab buffs for us real quick while they're resetting. Okay, and this. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ideally, she shouldn't be alone, and she should always like have a frontliner with her. Okay, yeah, let's push. We grouped up now. Yeah, we can just push now. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think she can flank like hard enough, right? It's 5v5. Can we siege this? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna die, I think. Yeah, okay. Guardian, not Guardian, but like Wind just saved it. Okay. I'm gonna grab this tower as well. Yep. I'm running. They're never catching me. Yes, sir. And I'm out. Beautiful. So I can grab this. Yeah, we legit just go for it. Right? We just go. Yeah. Yeah, we just fight for the Nexus. Like, we have 3 minutes to fight for the Nexus, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, we just fight for the Nexus. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wait. Yes! Nice, bros. Nice. Oh, 5v5. Yeah, they can, like, they cannot kill us fast enough, right? They cannot kill us fast enough. So that's why, you know, they, even if they like overall like might win the fight over some time, it was just like pretty, like it was basically a guaranteed lose, especially if LeBlanc is not in a position like right away. And I think she was like just a couple or a few seconds too late because she was pushed out, and she should have anticipated our siege and then like not recall but like teleport on it, right? But I don't think she done that. So what is it, 60 something? Oh no, wait, we're like down bad. All right. I understand. So we need 57 LPs, right? 57. So that's like 19, right? That's like 3 19s. Ooh, okay. We're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere. All right, we are going into the next match. Yes, sir. Oh my. All right. What are we playing? Bro. Oh my god, tonight I'm gonna catch some good night sleep as well. I can. What are we first picking? I think with the Udyr we're just gonna go first pick, right? Because for one, he's like flexible. You can go AD, bruise, AP tank, full AP. Like there's a bunch of variations that you can build with this dude, and it just doesn't matter, right? You can literally just go. Okay. A little bit of squishies. All right. Wait, so he offered first pick and now picks Tom? Yeah. Kind of. Yes, sir. Dude, no. I know that they may not be aware of this, but holy shit, dude. How many people... Like, when I play AP Udyr, like, let me tell you how many people actually don't expect shit. Oh, yeah, we have Tanky. Garen, no! Ghost said. But not realistically, bro. We have, like, a really good for AP Udyr, like, Tanky frontline. And Seth would be the kind of champ where you just pull them in. Dude, look how squishy they are. All of them are gonna be hella squishy. Lilia is just gonna have an easier time like running out of it. And maybe Darius if he's gonna build DMP. But DMP for him, there's like a lot of AP damage, right? So we'll see. But broski. Wait, there's a new expected video of 2 hours. Are y'all kidding me?
Greetings, dear viewer. This video is clickbait. Climbing in League of Legends is not easy.
Well, the video is called is climbing in League of Legends is easy actually, and in the first 5 seconds it's not easy actually. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go crazy on them. So what do we need against them? Jonius is gonna help a lot because there's a bunch of ways that they might utilize. You know, they have execute, they have like put you into sleep and then, you know, comfortably just go next to you and just like kill you. They also have Spike execute. Yeah, they have a couple of executes. Yeah, some burst damage. So like Jonius is like really good against their team. At least that's how I see it. So Jonius, yeah, will definitely be something. Yeah. Gonna have a vision here. Okay. They used Ignite. Why did he fly? He could have just escaped. Bro, are you serious? Like, he could have just escaped. That's like the whole point. What are they doing though? I don't really understand. Okay, we just do one hit and then we walk forward. Yeah, so like different runes hit differently, so you deal a little bit more or less damage. The camps, which is kind of expected, right? But yeah. Okay, yeah, well, you just need one hit afterwards. When you click R, you can start kiting away, and then all you need is just one hit over there, and that's it. Okay, one death bot lane, one death top lane. It is what it is. Not much that we can do here. Is it not gonna reach? Yeah, it doesn't reach. All right. I need a one dance. Dun, ba, da, dun, da, 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 da. Okay, but this is AP with your attack, right? We're gonna go crazy. Okay. Nice. That was beautiful. The way that we cleared it was actually beautiful. All right. Sit in silence. Okay, that's a diff. They know that I'm bot side and they have full prio. It might be hella risky. Yep, I'm not even going there. We can forget about this one. As I'm walking past, I'm gonna drop like a deep ward here. Wait, did it come from there? Yeah, I think it came like from deep, you know, somewhere here. Wait, guys, what if we built... Do you understand what I'm cooking right now? I mean, this is good for like objectives, but they will not have any beefy champions, right? So it's 70, 300, it's 80, just flat, like straight up like more AP. And it's gonna give more AP the more targets I'm gonna damage. right? Okay. So this is the kind of game where basically lose by default. Alright. We have not interacted, me and the jungler, with any lanes. For me, there was nothing to do at the bot side. Mid, I was close. Maybe if I pathed a little bit differently, then maybe. Yeah, they're hard or shoving so that they could. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Maybe if I ran, but like, that's also like not guaranteed, right? There's not like none of the summoners were pinged of theirs. Like, I wouldn't expect for the summoners to. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Blackfire. Actually, it gives a little bit cooldown as well. Dude, this is such an interesting choice. I never thought about it. I would usually do Leandries, but it's like there's no anti-tanks, right? And like that burn is still like pretty good. Yeah. Sit in silence. Bro, please. No. Just leave me that kill. Oh no. But that was, otherwise that was like pretty nice. No. Bro, what? Now I'm gonna die. Bro, like... Bro, that was actually kind of stupid. Cause like I'm pinging him off of me, but then he is like, and Garen, like, I don't know why he's versing that guy. Yep. Okay. What? Wants to invade me. Okay, so he was willing to go this far. Like, I basically got back to my camps. So I'm like up by one camp. And like I can immediately start doing other camps. And he, instead, is gonna have to walk back, yada yada yada. Unless the pike was very close, but by now I see that the pike was not close. He just wanted to like revenge porn, basically reenact the revenge porn, which is, oh, I'm gonna revenge. Like what? Okay, it kind of makes sense, but like not really if you think about it, right? It's just this sort of a thing where you kind of. Okay, nice. Later on, I'll be able to deal with this guy. I shouldn't probably have started this. Don't fight, like, bro. Like, nah, but I swear, if you guys are fighting down there. But like, I don't know. How many million pings do you need to start paying attention to what's happening? No, for fuck's sakes, I'm above. Tom is here. The other guy is here. We have like triple way sandwiched. Sivir, just collapse on her. Like, hello? Hello? Can we do that? Okay, so I'm gonna go into full clear top side. Yeah, fair enough. The only problem is that this guy might start stealing my grumpies. Okay. Lab tech. Maybe I should have been there right away, but... Bro, this is so scary. There's Darius, right? I don't have a flash. I'm gonna have flash only now. Okay. Now I'm level 9. We can go there together as a team and kick some asses. Yep. She's deep inside. Okay. That's a bunch of kills, right? And also that's a diff. Do I go for this? That's a move speed, right? Yeah. This is literally the only broski that we have to be careful of. That's a little bit scary. 9-0. Right. We're working for the objectives, right? Okay. Okay. How the fuck do y'all get here? Yeah, leave it to them, honestly. I'm just gonna be on a camp respawn timer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because she is doing her bot side camps, right? Oh no, she's doing the scuttle. Yeah, I'm just gonna get her the top side. That's really nice actually for me. Double E, I don't necessarily know if I like this. Bro, why just falling back? No! What? Bruh, he's like... Okay. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Bro, just fucking scale against them. Just like level up, get frags, get shit, get this, get that, right? I don't know why are we fighting right now? No. And that's only the beginning, brothers and sisters. Getting them to low HP is not gonna be the hard part. And once we do, we're just gonna go wildin'. Wait, is he typing something? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple of Qs. Are they gonna play for this? Because there should be a ward, right? Problem is, I can't really do anything about it. Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah, just push this. Just push this. We can push the tower. Oh, that's okay. 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 Was this guy up? Oh, this guy is taken. Easy. Easy. Easy bait. Easy bait. Can I... Yeah, like double Q. Okay, so I level up Q sometimes so that it does objectives, like especially like Drakes and stuff like that, way faster. So for this reason, I really like leveling Q like a couple more times, you know, than leave it at level of 1. Nice. Yeah, I'm just doing this per level. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go back. No, there's no big oath. Yeah, but you went onto their blue. Nice. I think okay. So I think after we can even do that. Okay. Oh no. That was so nice. Everything was so nice. But then I went to help and I got caught. That was so stupid. Yada, yada, yada. Bruh, I'm shitting on this. On this Lilia, right? Left and right. Four people are collapsing. Bruh, they don't even need 4 people to do this. Alright. Okay. I'm almost at my item, which is like really, really good. Right. So like we're not defending mid. Sure. Are we leaving it for someone? I guess he wanted to leave it for someone. Alright. I'll grab a couple of these camps. Make sure they're not getting it. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. Damn. I said, well, play full AP. So like go. Fucking what are we chasing Darius for? The Drake is up. We don't see anyone on the map. What are we chasing the Darius for? I don't fucking understand. I don't fucking understand. Please even flash for this if needed. Bruh, if they... She started like chasing after... Like Casio could have just zoned him, but like hit the Baron. Instead, like she didn't. And now all of us are low. Nah, it's just not nice. Okay, it's whatever. Yeah, it's a really tough one. I mean, with full AP, bro. She here? Okay, it's just non-stop fighting at this point. Nothing like really helpful. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Now we're not going after this. Like when... Nice. That's good. Nice. Beautiful. We can push. Nah, that's... I don't think there's much that we can do about that. They're gonna be up. Yeah. If they waste their time, then yeah, that is pretty good. That... Maybe I'm gonna get a sack. Who knows? Yeah, I didn't see like when exactly they're gonna be recalled and in base. That was my bad actually. I should have noticed that. The funny part is, if 3 of us just siege, we just get that way faster. We just get it way faster. They think they can end. They cannot. Like, they cannot end. I think that, yeah, they think they can, right? Wait. Oh no, they managed. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Darius got to 15 kills. Like, bruh, he like came to Grubs once and killed me once, I think. But holy shit, how many kills he got, like really quick. That was like actually insane. Darius. Yeah, it was crazy. So he got like 9 kills solo from top, like 1v1ing almost all the time, if I'm not mistaken. 8 or 9 kills approximately. Then 2 kills from me and Tom, when it was like kind of a split situation. Now, like in retrospect, I don't necessarily like the pick of AP Woodier, right? I don't necessarily like it. Not the pick itself, the pick in this context. In this context, yeah, tank would have played like way better because I just built a couple of defense items and that's it. And I should have adapted that. Now that I think about it, I was just so locked into that idea. Okay, this is AP with your time, because I saw Tom Kench, and yeah, I saw like, you know, the person was about to pick Seth, then pick Garen, and in my head it was like, maybe AP still fits. In reality, I should have just gone for tank. Bane. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Vayne ADC, like, you don't get to see that much. At least in my experience in my games, you just don't get to see that like a lot. Or rather, almost ever. Wait, the Lazy Peon is a big channel, right?
It's been just over 2 years since I made that.
But still genuinely the most exciting upcoming MMORPG. Damn. Ashes of Creation. That is true. I play it, like at the moment I'm playing it. Not like at this very second, but you know, recently. That is, yeah, this MMORPG is actually like really nice. Okay, we have defense front to back, defense front to back, defense front to back, defense front to back, and I think I might go Jarvan. I'm gonna see. It depends, but I might just go Jarvan. It's pretty good against like a lot of things, especially with our combo, like the way that we can lock in, like the more that we can stall them, like basically put them into cages and stuff like that, like, you know, just front to backing, and Vayne is never reached. Bruh, our goal is like, ooh, you know, we just achieve it and that's about it. Wait, I want to see the Bija. Guys, let's look at the Bija, okay, for a second. Not the ads though. I don't like the ads. Wait, how can I show it to you? Boom. I can show it this way, right? Yes, sir. No, that it's the ad again.
What's been going on? Well, for the past few months, Ashes hours. A lot of my viewers who watch the Ashes coverage are more casual viewers of the project who check in like 3 to 4 times per year. For those people, where would you say Ashes is right now in its development cycle?
I would say that we have entered the most pivotal stage of development, which is that to say, last year in October, we began our Alpha 2. And the Alpha 2 is...
Okay, we cannot watch it. Oh my god. We just cannot do that, okay? Fuck. Yeah, that is no bueno, no comprendo como estás. No, mexicana. Okay, so we have Gwen. Gwen is always like a pain in the ass. Let's put it this way. Gwen is pain in the ass for Jarvan at almost all stages of the game, because like when you want to fight from up close, she just like, you know, she gets her strength from being up close and fighting and landing those Qs, and it may not be necessarily something that you can easily avoid, especially with Jarvan, because like your mobility is still not like slow mobility. But yeah, it is slow. So all right. Are you gonna word it? There's double word for the same thing. Not needed though. Okay. Okay, I think this guy didn't regen that much HP. It's gonna be like 1 hit slower than usual or something like that. Okay. Boom. Oh, no, it's pretty good actually. Okay, I just need to hit the small one and the big one. Boom. Easy. The game is solved. Pre-solved even. Okay. Okay. Problem is, if I break it off right now, it may not work. But bro, this guy is low. Yeah, he is low. Like, not in a way where we can safely gank and make sure that it works out. It's just that your situation is hard. That's why I kind of want the gank, yeah? Okay. Yeah, he's getting cooked. That's mainly why this guy wants it. I could have cleared everything faster. Yeah, it's not in the kill range, to be honest. I think. Yeah, yep. Alright, I like it, All these 3 items go into cauliflower. It's cauliflower, yeah? Yes, sir. Okay. He's gonna push in. Okay. Yeah, there's wards here. he knows. If he would have stayed like next to the bush over there, then maybe he would have been in a killable range. But he was not, so you know. Yeah, Nair is not really killable by any means. Okay. Yeah, the game is pretty neutral so far. Not much happening. It's just okay-ish. Not a prop skis. Not for us though. I'm gonna drop a ward inside just in case. He's not going all in, right? But I thought it's like so okay, that's my bad for assuming. Okay. Is there nothing is diveable? I'm just going for this. Yeah. Yeah, we're just trading for now. The only problem is if they get prio fast enough, they can check on me. Okay, I'm dead. It is what it is. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of swords. I think she might have enough time to take this and leave. I think. I'm not sure though. No, she didn't. Okay. Okay. Ooh, lucky, lucky, I do it like it. Oh yeah, ooh, lucky. Does he still have my ult, yeah? Silage is something that. Oh shit! I hope you're not dying. He also flashed, and he used ignites. But that's pretty good. Next ganks are gonna be a little bit easier on him. Okay. Yeah, but they probably have all the words, right? No, it's just a bad gank at this point. I don't understand. Like, yeah, all the opportunities are just not good on bots. It is how it is, I guess. Because I would want to, right? But like whenever I'm around, it's just not a good opportunity to gank unless I force something. Right now, like, it's no longer a forcible time. It was some time ago, but not anymore. I cannot. Yeah, she just plays a Giga safe and like tries to feed off of people that can be quote unquote easily killed. Wait, you don't have a TP. Did he try to use a TP as like a getaway? Oh no, 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 no. Did he actually?
No quarter for the wicked.
My bad for going in like this. My bad.
Find me greater foes.
The guy doesn't even have ulti yet. They have a lot of defense. Okay. Okay. Pretty good.
Stand with me, brother.
No, 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 no. Yeah, we're not going for that. We'll just die in like a couple of seconds. And that is the last thing that we want, is to continue feeding this guy.
Purge the unjust.
Okay. Nice, 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 nice. There's something going on. Yeah, the question is, like, what item do I go for second? They're quite squishy overall. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh no. Yeah, Yinky did a job. Yinky did a job for sure. But I mean, it's not that bad. That we're losing every tower for now, right? We are losing every tower. Okay. Nice. We gave our Vayne 2 kills, which is pretty good actually. Yeah, it's actually really good. We gave our Vayne 2 kills, yeah? We're gonna go for these boots. In this case, I think we're gonna go for these boots like 100%. Yeah, and I'm gonna go for Shojin. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, she just raided the camps. She did what she had to. That's the logic, you know? Logic, no rapper. Yeah. Okay. Wait, am I gonna get into this trap? I don't know. Why would we surrender this? I mean, it's tough, yeah. I understand. Okay. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm waiting for the upgrade because it's like a couple of hundreds away. It's basically a couple of camps, and then we're good. Then we're golden. I think I'll need Frozen Heart simply because of the Jinx, right? And this guy might want to auto attack a decent amount of times, which is, you know, something that we'd rather prevent, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna buy up. I'm gonna have full Shojin by then. No. We play for this, we play for this, we play for this. Yo, Rockets, what's up? What's up? How's it going, lad? Alright. Okay. Do we go just around? Yeah. Okay. That's actually bad. All five here. Yeah, all five here. Orange just came too late. Like already, like... whatever. Maybe we can do something else. Can I get into EXP? Ah, couldn't. Okay. There shouldn't be the buff, but there should be Krugs. Okay. I don't want to fight Silas because I cannot fight Silas, I think. A little bit too strong. A little bit too much gold. If anyone wants to fight him. What I didn't expect is two of them like taking the gates and appearing here. Yeah, that was my bad. That was my bad. Yeah, so right now the one that is like giga strong is Silas. I just want like more defenses against that guy. Nice. That's good. The tower is going down. They have all 6 grubs, I believe, yeah? Yep. So, yeah, realistically. We're just gonna let him do everything. Okay. No. Nice. All right. With Katarina is level 11. What? That feels like super weak at this stage of the game. No? Shouldn't she be like higher level or something? Well, it shouldn't. It's like not shouldn't as in she has 5 deaths, so obviously she's gonna be weaker. And now they're gonna go for this. Okay. Can we get the kills for Vayne and Katarina then? No, careful. Y'all are like really low. Yeah, this guy can die, but careful of they have like a lot of damage, right? Like a lot of damage. But we can just like somehow like survive this and let our frontliner why even go there at this stage? We got a bunch of kills, we got a bunch of stuff. That was like enough, I believe. Okay, that's whatever. I made tiramisu. Ooh. How did it turn out? Is it like world class? Okay. Can y'all? Oh no, she needs the way. Yeah. Okay. Like, don't separate, bro. Don't separate. Please. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay. One of the main characters in their story is dead. Nah, this is bad. Like, why overchase this? We got 1 kill for free. Legitimately for free. Okay. Setting as in like you're waiting until it cools down or something, or usually it turns out great. That's awesome. I bet it does. Dude. I don't know what that chase was. I probably should have like just pinged my team, or maybe this time they would have listened. Because we got kill on Silas literally for free, and then just running around chasing. There was no chase. We did not have any flank. We did not have a sandwich. We didn't have anything. There was no chase. Like everything was gone. Yeah. So like, what are we achieving by going there at that stage? Okay. Okay, those guys still bounce. I mean, yeah, and now Gwen is ahead. Like, I was ahead the whole game except for the last like 3 minutes. It needs time for biscuits to absorb moisture from cream. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, so we're just waiting it right now. All right.
Brothers and sisters.
Yeah, they're taking everything from the jungle. We can still win, I think. Not like it's a lost game. Nice reaction. But I'm guessing they had vision, right? Okay. Why are you going that deep? No, we can just... We could... I don't know. It doesn't feel like there's much to do. Many of the plays that we as a team did was just like... I don't know. Not good. I don't think we necessarily lose, right? Because that situation is like really, really tough for us. Okay. Are the time to do so? What the fuck, man? I actually smited before him. I thought he's gonna... I smited before him on 12 point something something. Oh damn, dude, I just helped him. I just helped him get that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I need the frozen heart. I need the frozen heart against them. Actually, wait. Does it low-key help Silas as well? Because for him to trigger passive, he still needs to attack an enemy, right? If I'm not mistaken. Nice. Boom. Boom, shakalaka. Jinx build is actually reportable. Fuck. Oh, with Jinx. Yeah, they were farming this with Jinx. It makes sense. Could just kill them. No? Okay, bro. Nice, nice, nice. Surely you can kill this, right? No? Okay. I just walked into it. Oh no, 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 no. No. And now they have a free Drake because she's sniping. Yeah, I went in like, you know, almost in the same pattern. Like after, you know, I was moving this way, then destroy the ward, then continued moving this way. So they kind of know where I'm headed. Like it was kind of easy to predict. Nah, this... Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. This guy is actually kind of smurfing. Okay. Nice. I just need a little bit of gold for Wait. No. Don't tell me. This is not the item that I would want. Oh no. That's bad. I didn't think about it. Yeah, that's my bad. I should have had like yeah. That's just the wrong item to have it improved against their team, at least in a way that I'm trying to play against their team, and how I'm trying to be useful. So they wanna go. Have to be careful. I mean, a lot of waves are not pushed in. Not like necessarily in a very good position. Imagine. Nah, I don't wanna. I'll go a little bit more defensive rather than a cooldown straight away. Boom. One is level 18. Fun times. Who my team is? Okay, we're letting it go. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm not gonna fight it if the team doesn't want to fight it. I'm useless without my team right now. Boom. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm walking back. The thing is, we kind of have to do a move right now, because afterwards, they will go for the Baron, right? Okay. Do all of us have flashes? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if this like fight is good in the first place. I guess we don't have any other options, huh? Yeah, separating like that was not good. And I don't win solo against this guy. Okay. Yeah, they took a fight when me and Norm was topside, and I was pinging them to fall back, and I was pinging top to go in. I was like, da 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 da. The forces were so separated, and yeah, this game is a kind of unfortunate. Okay. You know, not gonna stress out too much about this game. Good job. I mean, Katarina was like behind. She was like not doing well whatsoever. She was like trying, but early on, she was just shut down like so much. Yeah, I was trying to help my team. Initially, I was literally getting like all the KPs, as in, you know, all the participations, all the fights that would happen. That would turn out into kills were just only happening with me. Just later on, I started dying more and stuff like that. Up until then, it was fine. My favorite video game? It's Kenshi. Wait, really? Oh, wait, what is it? Let me see. What is Kenshi? Interesting layout of the channel. For whatever reason, like this kind of like graphics just don't sit well with me. I personally wouldn't have like thumbnails like that, but this person likes these types of I think they just want to do it. Wait, Kenshi's bro, there's so much. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening. Okay, I don't freaking care about the ads and stuff like that. 1 out of 2. Is this a full ad that we have to? Ayo. Okay, this one is at least short. Okay.
Already starting off on the wrong foot. Game developers these days spend a lot of their time just worrying about that the game looks good, and they don't really put a lot of time or energy into actually making it fun. Then of course there are games on the opposite end of things seem user-friendly, and systems that are pretty complex and you're a little while to understand, considering that every time you try, you're gonna get jumped by a band of bandits and get injured in the process. And injuries are expensive, which is games succeed while many ass characters because I spent so much time and energy building them into what I wanted them to be. I understand because trust me, it is going to be a challenge. This game is extremely unforgiving, and the brutal environment makes the satisfaction of building out your characters so much greater. I told you about my good start and how my guy became the Daryl Dixon of Saudi Arabia, but I didn't tell you about my failed experiments. And this game has a lot of them. If you
Wait, is this the game?
Typical Kenshi experience, let me tell you a story. One time, I spent hours mining iron with a group of 5 pretty solid characters, just for one of them to get kidnapped by a cult that lived in a local village. So, with 4 characters to spare, I continued mining until I saved up enough money to recruit an army of mercenaries to help me take him back and set him free. As I got to the town, the mercenaries started wreaking havoc on the entire cult village. It looked like the scene in Game of Thrones where Jon Snow almost gets trampled to death, and these mercs were badass. They mowed through these enemies like they were nothing, and when the dust cleared, it was time to free our prisoner. But that didn't happen because he died of starvation during the battle. It's okay though, I just have to loot this village and sell the items, and I'll have enough money to recruit a new team member. Or so I thought. See, the chaos actually attracted another group of much more powerful enemies who wanted to claim the spoils.
Yeah, but this is the game, right? Like this is the game.
Remaining guys, making the 2 that survived into slaves that would later die while trying to escape. That is Kenshi.
Yeah.
And if you've played this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you did, feel free to drop a comment below and tell me your favorite Kenshi story. The experience unlike
But so okay, so how does this game work? It looks like you play as one character, right? So you're playing like I don't know, does it have like roles, types of characters, or you just spawn as like as common as a character as it gets? Everyone is the same when they spawn out. There's no like skill stuff like that, and only you like with time you build. Like I wonder how does the game go?
Playthrough is different, and the circumstances of the insanely difficult and unforgiving world keeps it interesting every single time. Your character's never going to be the best guy on the planet, and you will always face some sort of challenge.
Start as one level 1 character. Every NPC same model object.
One way or another. If one region of the map becomes too easy, the next one will put you in check, and the cycle continues until eventually you either die or become the guy you want to be. And And then you have the urge to restart, change your path, and try again. I love the process, and every single
What the fuck
experience
is this
creates a
guy?
new story that you can craft into the novel that you want it to be. And the cool thing about these stories is that they're made even better by the scale of what this game has to offer.
Wait, what does he mean by the story that you want it to be? As in, like, there's like different kinds of storylines, or because right now, I don't know, I saw like him interacting with other NPCs, like talking, there's some interactions, dialogue, stuff like that. So I'm assuming there's like some stories that are happening in the game.
Apocalyptic desert wasteland, so a lot of it is the same and is fairly uninteresting visually, but that's not where the beauty lies. This world is unique because the beauty is in the differences in each region of the world. A lot of games just make each region a reskinned version of the previous, but in Kenshi, each area of the map will bring different adventures and challenges. I was gonna count the number of factions to prove my point, but there's so goddamn many of them that I'm just gonna show you this map instead.
Major nations, border, coastline, da 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 da. Loosely control the region. I wonder, like, in terms of like time, how far they would be considered.
And the major factions that control these regions. As you can see, there are a lot of them, and they'll often have battles and skirmishes between each other, losing many lives in the process and having a random group of Robocast-led peasants to steal their stuff and sell it back to them.
Okay. What?
These different factions make up a huge part
What?
of the world, and you'll always be running into different ones around every corner. And you better be careful because 99% of them will want to kill you. Unlike many other games, these factions aren't just reskins of each other. Each factions have different beliefs and behaviors that really influence the world as a whole. For example, the Holy Nation will attack a member of any of the non-human races on sight, unless that member is joined by a human. The Shek Kingdom is destroyed after a long war with the Holy Nation, but they're barbaric warlords who have beef with all of the more peaceful factions. The Empire is the biggest faction that only cares about money and is ruled by a ruthless, arrogant emperor who calls all of your characters scum and will attack you if you don't bow down to him when he sees you. There's outlaws and cannibals and slavers and the Hive and all sorts of other factions that have different behaviors and tolerances for you and your crew. Each of their villages have different types of buildings, different shops, aesthetics, people, animals, and culture, and you can really feel these differences as you move along throughout the massive world of Kenshi. While a lot of these characters are generic warriors or nameless tribe members, there are over 150 unique named characters spread throughout as well. And just like the factions, each of these characters are entirely different. On my last playthrough, I met a guy named Chad and recruited him into my squad because he claimed that he crossed the desert unarmed and survived some of the toughest monsters in the world. But he quickly died because he was actually kind of useless. And then there's Beep, who's a Jim. He's everyone's favorite character that follows you around like a puppy, has no concept of money, and makes random beeping sounds for no reason whatsoever. Beep must be protected at all costs. These are just two of the many characters, all of which have different culture, traits, dialogue, actions, and
I don't know. So interesting. Like, it's interesting in a way that it's like I don't know, maybe like creative or something. Like for me personally, the visuals and stuff like that, like it does not look like visually appealing, and that's like a huge turn off for me. I just like games that look nice. For me personally, like for me, visual stuff is like a big part of like why I enjoy like spending time like playing something. The environment and stuff like that. So that's like, but I don't know, it seems like quite a lot of people like it. So started at rebirth, no reloading if something went wrong. 2 Greenlanders, husband and wife. Caught up to them and cut both of them down, but only healed the husband, leaving the wife to die. The husband, who had the fit, because that's what he mined all day, managed to escape and joined up with the flotsam ninjas. They were kind enough to squirt a stone to the hub where he could finally start building his army. First small army he led and ended up getting killed, while Stone being the sole survivor. Damn, so like, but this is like, you play alone, right? Yeah, it looks like you're playing it like solo on your own. Like you're not playing with other people, right? It's not multiplayer. Interesting. Yeah, the stories are actually like definitely hella interesting. So, yep. I mean, I can see like why some people would like it. I personally like would not enjoy it, to be honest, or at least the way it looks. Maybe I'll give it a try at some point, but at least as of now, it's definitely not looking like something that I would want to try. Okay. Can we have a Nocturne game by any chance? Let's see. Wait. Dude, I'm tripping. We played 3 games today, right? 2. No, there should be more games. Yeah, the AP as well. The AP Ocean. I don't like the ad sound. Shut up. Yeah, we played 3 games. 3 games. 2 of them were losses. It is what it is. You know what? You know what? You know what? We are gonna clap them. Insane. Damn, my win rate is returning back to 50% slowly. That's crazy, that's crazy. But it's all good. The goal is basically to bounce back, right? The goal is basically to bounce back. Because we're a little bit on a downward trajectory as of recent. Not a big one. Like, we're still relatively close to Diamond 4. But...
It's been just
oh, Jesus. But... Yeah. It's okay. It's gonna take a little bit of time. But we can definitely get there without any problems. Okay. Interesting call. I don't remember, like, how can Jax deal with Singe pretty well with, like, him proxying? I think Jax itself can proxy, like, quite well. Especially if he goes AP. I don't know about, like, the AD variant. Would he do well?
Ashes of Creation.
Yes, Ashes of Creation. Ashes of Transformation. Every time you come around, you know I can't see no. Yeah, there's some, like, I want to see what exactly shows. What is this? Yeah, I just don't care about it. Yeah. Yep. I'm coming, brother. I'm let come in. I'm let come in, brother. We are hopping into the game. I turned out a couple of settings. Now it's everything is fine. Everything is just like, you know, just like that, just like that. And we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna go 24/7, 369, 50 something, 42, 13, 50, 7.5 pi. Yeah, something like that. We're definitely gonna go crazy. All right, I think we can sit in our like serious posture, if you know what that is. That's very serious. Yeah, we're gonna go and sit seriously, and it's gonna be beautiful, right? I like this Nocturne skin, how it looks. I don't like how it looks in terms of like art, where it's painted, you know, like the icons and stuff, or when you can purchase it in the shop or something. So yeah, this is definitely not a skin. Okay. Okay. Come, Papa. Oh yeah, they will know. They will know. It's all good. Boom. 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 Nice. Okay. Okay, they're being shoved in. They will not jump on me, right? Okay, beautiful. Yeah. They know exactly my pathing, so instead of like wasting my time and looking for a gank, which is, you know, it might be there, but I'd rather just clear a little bit faster at this point, because they should like play carefully, right? Just because they pushed up, that doesn't mean the gank is good or the gank is there. I need to go around. Wait, what is he doing? I'm trying to understand like Bart's pathing, because he might do some like tricky shit, right? He might do some tricky shit. Some might even say cheeky. Okay. I'm gonna put it here. Please make distance, bro. Okay. Okay. Not too bad, actually. What? That's the ball line. Yeah, I'm recalling. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so we are basically pathing in the same direction, which is all right. Yeah, this thingy is worse for like killing for singular targets, as in PvP, but it's better for like clearing stuff. Okay. Yeah, one of those two counts for sure. I would hate having 2v2 right now at mid with Irelia and Jarvan. I don't think we win this, so I'd rather just keep on it. Just play it slowly, look for a continued farm, get to my level 6 ASCP. Okay. Nice, right on spawn. Ooh, this is so lovely. We're pathing in the same direction, so you know. Okay. Okay. Actually, I think I can start it then. Yeah. But the bar is missing for a while now. Okay. Okay. Not a biggie of a dealio. Right. All right. We don't have prior there. I just want to get one. Can I get one? Yeah. Can't. I got at least one so that they don't get it. We don't have prior there. Gallia is not moving, so. And now just 2 lits. Okay. Let's see what we can do elsewhere. And maybe we can have a little bit of fun. Yeah. Yeah. Ping me more, ping me. To be honest, it's probably my fault at that point. I should have like hovered more and like, you know, instead of thinking about the other stuff on the map, I was just like, or rather, yeah, I'm going there. Okay. That's 2 deaths. Okay, he TP's there. Nah, I should stop saying he. Like, you never know nowadays, like, who's playing League of Legends, right? Even though the majority is like that. You can just call it what? They or by champ name. Easy peasy, problem solved. Even though it's not a problem, but it's still solved. Okay. I'm walking up. Walking up right on the street. Da 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 da. I am a tiger. Da 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 da. Na 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 da da da. Try breaker finally. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay. That's a word here. Probably not big of a deal. Yeah, I want to go into Drake. It's kind of rough for Jax, right? But I don't know if like it's quote unquote supposed to be rough. It's like it's Singed. Can he like not win against Singed? Can he do something about this? Not really. Okay, never mind, never mind, never mind. You're a dookie, brother. You're a dookie. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Well timed. Well timed. But we really want to play around the Richter now, right? Please, please. I don't mind. They got a free Drake. Okay. I just go for grubs. I cannot go for anything else. And the problem is this guy as well. Okay. I'll try to. Okay. Yeah, I really hope that he doesn't come. Okay. Let's see if I can do anything about it. Yep. Okay. Oh. Nice. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, actually. Yes, sir. It's taken a long time ago, actually. Yup. I just have to go like topside, like, yeah, either recall and go into there. I'd rather keep it quote unquote more efficient in the sense that I'd rather farm everything on the way. Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm that kind of millionaire, you know? Count every penny. Okay. Nice. So my role is gonna be playing Frozen Heart. Right? You want to push it out? I mean, I'll show myself so that yeah. I wonder when it was stolen. Probably when I was that guy. Okay. Problem. Right. They won't have armor, right? I don't think they will. So I'm just gonna go into into this. Yeah, I'm gonna go into this, into Frozen Heart, actually. Are they gonna like... There should be a... There wasn't. Why I was so dead on like that there's gonna be a ward here. Dude, I shouldn't assume, right? If I want, just check it. But don't assume. Because otherwise I could have walked up earlier and wait there and maybe, you know, play around the fact that, oh, something might happen there. Okay. Am I gonna die? What? Did I really die? Alone from tower? Kaisa is here. Tower is here. They have Bard, they have Lucian, they have Jarvan. That could be a bot side. Let me think. Let me think. Interesting. Bro, but that damage was like actually quite strong. Yeah. Not something to mess with. Right, everyone is just dying so often. Like what? Yeah. Not killing that guy, I don't think. Yeah, the Singe is actually like really strong right now. Me as a champ cannot do much into this guy. Bro, I literally saw Galio icon on top. I didn't see Kai'Sa's icon. So I was like, okay, Galio's there. I'm gonna take it instead of him. My bad. The more you know, the more you know. What? Yeah, it goes something like this, you know. Yeah, like as long as Cassiopeia, I guess it gets to like a really strong position, then we can do something. Until then, it's like really, really tough. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, go into those fights. Sure, broski. Use this mightier, right? Never mind, it's taken actually. Alright. Okay, I can have a purchase right now, which is gonna be hopefully a little bit stronger. And now I'm gonna go for the Frozen Heart. Yeah, this is a scam item. We're not really looking to buy it. We don't really care about it. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I mean, I would like vote no, like just for the Cassiopeia. I'm going there. No. No. Okay. So, what kind of shoes would help against them a lot? I have a lot of ADC, right? Or actually, yeah, I'll just buy this. Basically, the way that I'm gonna think about this game is that this guy's gonna be a thorn on our side, and we're just gonna have to like endure it. Okay. We can't really go for it. Like, everyone is missing on the map. Yeah, everyone is missing on the map. We just can't. But at the same time, it's like so. Nice. I wonder if they're saying anything after this. Okay. Interesting. Assassino. I'll be your assassino. Okay. Yeah, like without Cassiopeia, I'm just not willing to play out almost anything. Like, we're so weak. We're so weak. Galio is a nice tank, but like tank 4. Can I flash out of it? I was silenced this whole time. Unfortunately. No, I couldn't. Yeah, this is a lot of damage actually from him. Like a lot of damage. And the fact is that he just applies his burn and then he heals for the longest time. He heals just for so long that it's just crazy. Can we deal with it though? I mean, kind of, sort of, but not really. Yeah, I don't think. No, it's not something that we can do some about it. It's all good. I mean, if it's a lost game, it's a lost game. It's fine. No biggie. We're not gonna sweat it too much. We're not gonna, you know? We're just gonna get on with it. We're just gonna get on with it. We're dying against, you know, on the objectives, not playing for the other objectives. There was the one objective, maybe the first one, I think, or the second one, where we could have done it, like, but to be honest, it was like a smite fight. Yeah, and I lost it, so only me to blame on that one. Only me. Yeah, nobody else. Yep. I should have been closer. Honestly, that's Cassiopeia, right? I said I'm gonna play for Cassiopeia. So I should be closer to her. I'm gonna vote no. I kind of like, you know, Nocturne is just not a good, what do you call it? Not a good smite fighter, right? It's just not. So even if I go in, it's not like a 50-50. I don't have a burst. I have just one auto attack or one Q. Then that's it. Which is just not strong. Okay. Wait. Oh, there's a ward actually. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to kill this. Can I? Wait, is he actually looking for me now? Okay. Didn't work. Didn't work. It's okay. It's okay. At least we got the minions, right? GG, well played. Nah, GG, well played. Oh, it is what it is. Damn. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy that we lost this game, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's a tough day. Okay, you know what? Emerald 2. Bruh, I haven't been in this rank for the longest time. Yeah, it's a little bit depressing, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm just... You know what, guys? I'm just gonna stop this stream. Like, I still feel tired from the... From like the last few days. Even though I slept 13 hours last night. 13 freaking hours. I still feel tired. And I can tell... You know, the games are not going well, so there's no uptick in energy, you know, the excitement and everything. I can do like a little bit more from my end. I just don't have the energy for that. I'm just gonna go eat. I'm just gonna go chill, relax, play a couple of games about myself, you know, but not League. I'm just gonna do something different. It sucks to be in a position where it just sucks to be in a position where it's like, you know, I'm not performing well. I'm just deranking over time, deranking. But I'm almost 100% certain it's because I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just tired. Like, I didn't sleep properly for the last couple of weeks. I just feel out of energy. Yeah, I just don't feel good. And I think as the time goes, it shows. And now, like, I'm lowering the amount of caffeine. You know, this is like literally the last energy drink that I have right now, and I didn't drink basically anything today. And going into the future, I'm gonna like have less and less. Yeah, like I'm gonna feel the effects of, you know, not being rested, not sleeping well, even more. Yeah, but in the next few days might be rough. So I'm not gonna set like a scheduled stream for tomorrow, because I'm just gonna sleep the full night and then see. If I'm not rested, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just gonna have a day off, you know, just chill, do whatever, rest, have multiple sleeps throughout the day. Yeah, and just catch up on sleep. And it's genuinely sucky. It's genuinely sucky that the streams are like that. But also, you know, I'm not today on schedule, so meaning I didn't start the stream at a scheduled time. It might have been way more active, way more everything, but yeah. So I'm just gonna stop for now, because the quality is just not gonna be good. I can already tell. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I just want to sleep. I just want to, yeah. I just don't feel good. I just have to rest a day or two, then come back, you know, and not let this fear of like, oh, but if you're not gonna do it, like it's gonna be worse. You know, people are like, ugh. But nah, providing worse, like bad quality streams with no energy, with bad gameplay, is just 10 times worse than not doing it a day or two, or even a few days and just, you know, fully resetting, fully resting, and then coming back with a full force. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna schedule the next few days in terms of streams. I'm just gonna see in the spot. Like I'm fully rested if I feel nice, if I feel well. If not, if I'm like giga tired, then I cannot focus properly, and my mind is like, ugh, you know. Because the stream, you know, in life, like that, there's like David Goggins mentality. Oh, you're tired, you still do this shit. You're that, you still do this shit. Yes, there are things that you can do when you have less energy, when you don't feel well, and yada yada yada, so on and so forth. But if we're talking peak performance, if we're talking focusing for long hours, if we're talking being like highly energetic, and you're just like, you know, it's like if you literally don't have the energy for that, it's just not gonna work. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It sucks that today's stream is just one of the shittiest streams ever, and it's gonna be like not even 3 hours. I'm just gonna delete it from the VODs, honestly. I'm just gonna delete it. Today's such a shitty ass day, like stream wise and league wise. We lost 3, we won 1, and now I'm deranking even further. It sucks, but we're gonna try and bounce back. We're not gonna let it, you know, we're not gonna let it like get into our heads, and we're gonna like try to improve. We're just gonna have to have like more time, you know, more rest. Most importantly, more rest, more water, more good food. I'm gonna eat a couple of homemade burritos today. Dude, it's gonna slap. It's gonna slap, and beautiful. All right, peace out, fellas. I'm gonna come back one of the upcoming days. Right now it sucks. Right now it's bad, and it wasn't good this whole day. It's gonna be better later. Okay, that's my promise to you. I'm gonna fix the situation, make the streams better and better. That's about it. Now I'm stopping. Mwah. Kisses, peace and love. You know, find something fulfilling, find something great, do that, and I'm just gonna go to sleep and get some rest, and